You're watching this person that you love slowly lose parts of themselves and become a stranger. It's Kristen, and welcome to another explainer video. Today we're discussing the much anticipated horror film Relic by writer and director Natalie Erica James. The story follows a mother, Kay, and her daughter Sam, who go to their family's old country home when the grandmother of the family, Edna, has seemingly vanished, finding clues about her increased dementia. When she mysteriously reappears, they sense a dark presence in the house that may be controlling her. Consider subscribing if you like my videos, and drop down in the comments and let me know your thoughts on Relic. Did you like it? Did you hate it? And of course, since this is an explainer video, there will be spoilers, so let's get into it. What was this movie really about? Now, I love a horror movie with a message, and Relic really takes it to the next level with its spin on the haunted house horror genre. In this film, Natalie Erica James tells a generational story about a family of women struggling with an unseen force haunting their home. The film builds really slowly, very ominously, introducing us to this family, showing us the confusion around Edna's disappearance, and when she returns, showing us that she's really not acting like herself. It starts out as simple forgetfulness, putting post-it notes around the house to remind herself of things. And in that, this story really starts off more as a drama before it starts to kind of propel into this more horror territory. Edna doesn't remember things well. She'll agree to something and then forget about it. She starts burying sentimental items or feeling like someone's in the house, and she just gets increasingly more violent and angry, and we get to see this physically manifest as well, starting with a bruise on her chest that spreads not only throughout her whole body, but throughout the entire house. Is she possessed? Is there a demon in the house? What is going on? Smartly, I think James introduces us to a couple of different possibilities or red herrings before she actually reveals the truth. We learn about an old cabin that used to be on the property that got taken down for mysterious reasons, but parts of that cabin were now inserted into this house. Doors, stained glass windows, and they really feature those a lot, so it's sort of like, okay, well, was that house haunted? Is it now infiltrating into this house? But the end of the film takes a surprising twist when it turns out that everything we're experiencing is actually a physical manifestation of Edna's dementia. What starts out just affecting Edna ends up spreading to the entire house, even creating a labyrinth within its walls that Sam and Kay get trapped in, representing that feeling of loss even within their own home due to Edna's dementia. And I think it was a really powerful physical way to show the dementia affecting everyone in the entire family, not just the person dealing with it. There was this really emotional scene towards the end that really got me, where Sam's like, this is not her anymore, we should just leave, this is someone else. And Kay is like, I can't leave her, this is your mother. And it was like kind of scary but also powerful to see her embrace this new figure as her mother, help her take off the mask and kind of still be there for her. This is still this person inside that you love. This change has come about because of this illness. We even see Sam join them, and then with another little bit of a twist, we see that same black bruise starting to grow on Kay as well, possibly hinting that she's the next one to be affected by dementia. This emotional story hits even further chords when you learn about the inspiration for this story, which is the director's own personal experience. Several years ago, she'd taken a trip to Japan to visit her grandmother, who was suffering from Alzheimer's, and it turned out that she kind of got there a little bit too late and her grandmother didn't recognize her anymore. She said that on a certain level, it sort of felt like a fate worse than death, because you're watching this person that you love slowly lose parts of themselves and become a stranger. And while she was sort of visiting that area, she just realized how that was happening to a lot of people. Like, the young communities were leaving the aging communities behind, and that it was really sad to see. So this whole thing became the inspiration for Relic. And through that, James was able to tell a really successful multi-generational story, exploring the dynamic shifts in families, the heartbreak and horror of dealing with illnesses like dementia or Alzheimer's, and what it's like to grieve for the loss of somebody who's still alive, thus taking a horror story and giving it even deeper meanings and emotional levels. Alright, well, if you like this explainer, you can check out more of my movie reviews right over here, and I will catch you in my next video. See ya!